Hello. Thanks for agreeing to set up this interview. As you know, we only have a short amount of time, so let's go ahead and get started right away. Now, I know that you've been involved in some work on community issues. Can you tell me what attracted you to the community issue that you chose at the beginning of the semester?
What attracted me most about my community issue at the beginning of the semester was my love for the outdoors and my love to just be outside and love to hunt. I'm currently involved in an organization called Viking Sportsmen, and their goal is to preserve land and hunting for future generations to come, and also to use the hunting aspect as a good thing, such as population control. And a few years ago, I was lucky enough to go down to Texas and see what overpopulated hogs does to the land and how much money it can cost the landowners. So that was my community issue, was the overpopulation of hogs. And I wanted to show people that hunting can be more than just a bad thing on animals. It can actually benefit us and keep a population within a certain area and control and manage that area.
Okay, thank you. Now, your materials also said that you were involved in a community issue team project that focused on a call to action. Can you share with me what call to action your team put forward and why you chose that call to action?
The call to action that my team put forward was to decrease the amount of distracted driving in today's age. The new technology of today in your car, in your handheld device, is getting more and more complex and making people take their eyes off the road more and more often. It's a very selfish way to drive, and you don't think about others when you do it. Each and every one of us looked around, and we found apps that you could download on your phone in order to keep your eyes on the road and make you money in the long term. Every one of us had a personal experience that we shared with the class, and mine was that I had a coworker get hit by a distracted driver while he was on his way to a job. It affects lives, it affects other people, and you just need to keep your eyes on the road, and that's just how it should be.
I see. Now, if I were to ask the other members of your team what they think your biggest strength is, what do you think they would say, and why do you think they would say it?
I think my group members would say that my biggest strength would be time management. And they would say this because, three busy guys and we were all doing stuff. And I was the one in the group chat trying to push everybody to meet up at some time. And we got to practice at this time. We got to do this and this and this in order to make sure that we meet the time requirement and make sure that we sound good when we go up there and talk in front of the class. And it's hard to get three guys that are constantly running around and doing the college life to sit down and go to the library and meet at this certain time to practice our speech.
Okay, great. What for you was the most challenging thing about working with your team?
I would say the most challenging thing about working with my team, and I'm kind of going to repeat what I said in the last question, but we're three different guys with three different friend groups and three different things that we all do, three different guys that have different classes, and it's very hard to find time for all three of us to meet. And you could really tell in other groups where they told them to, you do this part, you do this part, and you do this part, and they didn't really meet up to see if it all blended and worked together. And they all had different times, and their time requirement was either way above or way below. And with our group, you could tell that we sat down and worked together, because I would go, and then my buddy would go, the next person would go, and then it'd come back to me, and because it kind of blended together, and it sounded a lot better, and we worked together better, and it made sure that our time requirement was met. So I felt that it just showed in our speech that we worked hard on it.
Thank you. Okay, last question. In 30 seconds or so, tell me what your biggest takeaway was from Com 110 this semester. What will stick with you and be useful to you?
I'd say what sticks with me the most is flat out the confidence booster that I got in just talking in front of the class and talking in front of people. I never liked public speaking before I got into this, and I still don't like public speaking, but it helps now to be able to go in front of people and talk with a little bit more confidence, and I think I'll carry that with me, and it's only going to get easier and easier as I do it more often. So I thank you.